Hey guys, welcome to my channel. The new season has started, and with it, the new hero has been released.
And his name is John C.
Alright, first, Kalea's first skill creates a water zone and deals damage to enemies based on her max HP. Her second skill has two modes. The first mode is when you use it directly on an enemy in front of you, stunning them for a short time. In the second mode, if Kalea collides with a wall or the boundary of her water zone, before using the skill, she enters flight mode, and you can control her landing with the joystick. After landing, she creates a water zone. Her ultimate grabs an enemy and lifts them into the air. While airborne, you can use the joystick to move them anywhere you want. Also, you can combo her second skill with Flicker. What you need to know about her passive is that when it activates, she gets 3 enhanced basic attacks. The first and third basic attacks have long range, and the third attack creates a water zone. The second attack has a shorter range, but heals herself and the lowest HP nearby ally based on her max HP. I played Kalea in 3 different roles and tested different builds to find the best one for her. In my first game, I played Kalea as a roamer. Because of her high potential, you can use any of the 4 roaming blessings on her. Here's my build and emblem for this game. Theoretically, Kalea is a support, but because of her playstyle, she actually functions as a tank, so I use the green blessing and brave smite for better sustainability in fights. Kalea's spammable passive gives her fast jungle clearing. In fact, she can even be played as a jungler, as I showed in this video. The best build for her is HP-based defensive items. Also, Oracle is a great item because it increases her healing by 30%. For ganks and tower dives, you should use the second phase of her second skill. Among all roamers in the game, Kalea reminds me of Minotaur the most. Both have healing and stun abilities, making them a hybrid of support and tank, but unlike Minotaur, who has been out of the meta for a long time, Kalea is currently meta. Her early game damage and healing are so strong that she can even 1 versus 1 high-lows. In my opinion, her healing is better than Uranus's right now. So if the enemy team picks Kalea, anti-heal is a must-have item. One of Kalea's best features is that she is CC immune during her ultimate. You can dive into the enemy backline and grab the enemy mage or marksman before their tank can stun you. In this game, it seemed like my opponents were dark system for once, unlike most of the time. Just look at this Tigreal. I don't even know what he's trying to do. He even used Aegis as his battle spell. I don't know, maybe he wanted to sync his battle spell with Granger, but I think if Granger used Flicker, it would have been way more useful. Aegis might be good against Hellcurt, but against stuns, it leaves you completely defenseless.
Look at this dude.
When the enemy picks Kalea, choose heroes with high mobility. Aurora has no mobility at all and can't do anything against me. At the very least, she should have used Purify.
Oh my god.
Bye, have a great time.
Has been slain. Legendary. I dare you.
In my second game, I played Kalea in the EXP lane. Here's the build I used. Honestly, I prefer Kalea in the EXP lane. Her stun, damage, and healing allow her to counter even high lows. Another great thing about her is that she can heal from turrets using her passive. Maybe it's because I've played Uranus for a long time, but I prefer high-healing EXP laners like Kalea. If I'm being honest, Kalea is much better than Uranus. Besides low damage and healing, Uranus's biggest weakness right now is lack of stuns. If you remember the old Uranus with his insane stun, he was a complete hero. But we all know Moonton. They kill old heroes to sell new ones. Just like what happened to Yi Sun Shin's old ultimate. Anyway, even Tammuz with his ultimate couldn't win against me. I think Kalea is really strong against tanky heroes. Or maybe she's just overpowered right now. But one thing's for sure. Moonton won't nerf her until the Naruto event ends. You know what I mean? It's all about money. Thunderbelt is an amazing item for Kalea because of her enhanced basic attacks. And if you play her in the EXP lane, you can stack it more easily.
I've been trying to fight the demons in my mind. I'll prevail with every battle if I'm right. Guess my aim was off, the target's out of sight. Would I be better if I left it all behind?
Here I even got a triple kill. The funny thing is that the same bad players you see in Epic and Legend as Dark System opponents will be your teammates in Mythic rank. They're just that bad. Maybe they're bots. I don't even need to be smart with my ultimate in this game. They also picked Rafaela. I can't even believe someone in Epic rank solo queue would pick Rafaela. Bro, your teammates are worse than minions. Why would you pick a support like Rafaela? If you picked Kalea or Chip, I'd get it. But Rafaela? I remember when Rafaela could solo queue to Mythic, but not beyond that. Now, she has high cooldowns and low healing, making her useless in solo queue. I understand how Tammuz feels. When he was fighting us, Jungel ran away with full HP. And then a few seconds later, she walked back in like she was a tank. I don't even remember her using her ultimate properly in this match.
A few moments later.
In my third game, we didn't have a jungler, so I had to play Kalea in the jungle, but I actually liked it. Her early game jungle clear is fast, and she has quick rotations. She doesn't even need to recall. Her passive lets her heal and stay in the game. The best thing is that her healing doesn't depend on magic power, spell vamp, lifesteal, or cooldown reduction. She only needs HP. The more HP she has, the more healing she gets, and even her first skill deals more damage. For faster jungle clearing, use the second phase of her second skill to spam her passive more often. Kalea's weakness in team fights is prolonged battles. Always manage your second skill so you have an escape route. Level up your second skill first, because its cooldown decreases with levels, but her first skill's cooldown stays the same. I was wondering why Gatotkaca was securing all the kills, and in the end, I realized he built Sky Piercer as his first item, and he didn't even buy boots. Even in Mythical Glory, you'll find troll players, but Epic rank is on another level. The best time to rank up is mid-season. At the start of the season, pro players ruin your games, and at the end of the season, Epic players escape rank hell and drag you down with them. This Lancelot was really good. Despite all the stuns we had, he managed to escape many times. After playing Kalea in 3 different roles, I've come to the conclusion that if you want to use her in higher ranks, Roamer and EXP Lane are the best roles for her. So go ahead and test if you're comfortable playing her in the EXP Lane or not. Anyway, if you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and good luck.